seconds to do its catching up with us thing. So hello out there in YouTube land, this is your host Nord. This is episode 9, part 2 of The Colored Animal Inn. If you missed part 1, you probably will be wondering why Danzig is sitting here. Well, you can't really tell because of the way it's shown on green here, but he is pretty badly injured. He has in fact just recently been untied because the party found him tied up outside this cave entrance with a note on him from the Falcon warning Barth that the Falcon knows what he did. And that's where the party stands right now. What are we going to do, folks?
Kara gives Nancy a good look and says, "So Alex wasn't so great a guide for you?"
I'm just going to turn around, enter the cave, and be all bad. She's just trying to turn the token around and lagging so bad. Like, this is the entrance? Oh god.
Oh, there's a bunch of entrances.
Yeah, if you zoom way out, I don't recommend doing this if you have lag. You can see there are a bunch of entrances. Basically, anywhere with a torch can be the party's starting point. These are all areas that have been marked on the map by previous adventurers. Some have left notes behind, others have just left cryptic drawings and such.
I'm gonna restart my browser real fast.
Yeah.
Browser.
The problem is the combination of torches and dynamic lighting I'm using causes a lot of lag to people.
Well, after a while, my browser becomes slow for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna restart it.
So, wouldn't hurt. We'll wait for you.
Alright.
So Danzig passes back out briefly. What's the rest of the party doing?
So I see two potential places we can start. If you zoom way out, I can ping it on the map.
You can at least tell us which corner of the map you're going to be pinging so we can have it in the right
It's going to be
area.
in the center right area.
Okay.
So we can either start in one of 3 rooms, actually. So this room is, there's a puzzle that's connected to the skeleton minotaur room, which is right below it. Or we can start in the room next to that. And there's a puzzle with the cows over there. Or we can start at the ghost room above it.
Or it's just really like...
Oh, I remember the ghost room.
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened in the sessions afterwards because I wasn't here for them, but I remember the ghost room and what happened when we gave it food.
Yeah, that was actually the last time we went into the ghost room.
Okay. I am fairly neutral as to where we start.
This puzzle is definitely going to be a pain in the rear. So I kind of want to do this puzzle because it's connected to this dais here, and there's probably something in the dais that we can get treasure from.
Okay.
Well, I think we're still missing a lot of info on that. Because obviously the blue ones were going to mirror the room below, but we don't know about the other ones.
Yeah, the blue ones seem to mirror this pattern below it in the skeleton minotaur room.
We're not going to do it unless we have the storybook, which we don't have. That's on another character.
Which character has it?
Yeah.
One of my monks.
Well, we can go ahead and say that, the storybook has been passed around. It's being a clue like that.
Yeah.
So the storybook said it talks about the tale of a pair of twins that went out, or a pair of brothers, I should say.
Damn it started good.
They and their dog took their sword and slew the dragon. And that's basically the whole story. There's not much to it.
You guys and the dog killed the dragon. Yeah.
So you said two brothers use their weapon, use their sword to their dog. They take their sword and kill the dragon.
Two brothers
Okay.
and a dog killed the dragon.
Alright, I know how to do the puzzle, but I don't know if any of our characters are going to roll well on it.
I don't
What?
even know what you're talking about.
What would you need to roll for that?
To know what the signs of the dog and the sign of the dragon is.
Well, which skill would you roll for that?
It would be a knowledge. I would accept Arcana, Nature, or History.
Not me.
Not me.
I'm good at Arcana.
I'm not trained in any of those three.
Sorry, I'm trained in religion, so
Yeah,
I'm trained in dungeoneering and local.
I would accept a religion too. It's an old story. I mean, thousands of years old. They're like, there are old ways of seeing constellations, although they're not the way they're seen today.
So
can I go
local.
ahead and give a roll now to see if I have any idea what these guys are talking about?
Yeah, absolutely. I would accept
Okay.
rolls from everybody. Just pick one knowledge, and you can make your roll.
I would assume local knowledge wouldn't help, right?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
Instead of rolling, can I go up to the guide and basically threaten him to give me something to heal myself?
He has a potion of healing that he's willing to sell you. 50 gold pieces, sir.
You can try and intimidate.
I'm not gonna pay 50 gold, and probably don't want me to get angry, so you'll probably just lower the price down.
Well, go ahead and make that roll. You can intimidate.
Oh, let's my sheet. Just a second.
Unless you're somehow trying to be diplomatic about threatening his life.
Oh no.
I mean, if you do diplomacy, you could say, "Look, you need me to come back because you're going to get more money."
That worked. Alright.
Yep, he took it. He looks like he's really thinking it over. And he shrugs and he says, well, alright, if you don't make it back to town, you're not going to be able to pay me again next time. I can go as low as 40 gold pieces.
And you only have one? You sure you only have one?
I just have the one.
What's insight?
Sense motive?
Yeah. That's, that's a skill?
Yeah.
If I'm
Sense
not
motive.
trained in it, can I do it?
Yeah, even if you're not trained,
So wisdom check if
Yep.
you're not trained.
basically.
So,
You believe he's telling the truth. He only has the one potion on him.
That was knowledge check by Orin.
A knowledge of nature did not come through very strong, nor did the knowledge religion check.
Alright, I'm gonna take the potion. It's 1d8 plus 1.
That's right.
I'm just gonna take it like furiously. Just take it up his ass, pop the whole thing and drink it right away.
All right. So 40 gold pieces. Reroll, reroll that. I'm not
This
gonna
game
do
hates me. I swear to God.
Reroll it again, but if you get a one a third time, it doesn't do anything.
I swear to God.
Wow. All right, so right now my list for people I want to play with all the time are Nick and Steve.
And I thought I was the second coming of Hitler. Gee, those rolls, man! Wow.
Oh man.
Sorry, Steve. The guy kind of looks sheepish and shrugs and says, "It might be a little old."
Damn. I'm just gonna slap him and move away.
So yeah, with those knowledge checks, Kara is aware that this is an ancient. It refers to ancient mythology and the constellations and such that are not recognized anymore. She kind of knows a little bit, but not enough to be able to draw them or anything.
Fair enough.
And Oritz, you know that some of the stars have actually moved. So even if you were to look up in the sky, those same stars, those constellations have changed over the past couple thousand years.
Can I try making a local knowledge roll to see if during this past week I had looked at any books in a library of some sort that would have shown these constellations as they were?
I
in the
liked
past?
that. You were here last week for this, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I would accept that.
Okay. It's only a 6 advantage, so I don't know how much it would help.
Yeah, you actually have rolled less than 20, but over 15. And I'm going to throw this to you. Red. You know. That.
Okay. So
You actually, we'll say you did some research and you managed to find somebody who knew a little something, but not much.
So while I don't know the shape of the constellations, I remember hearing through my research this week that the dog is made up of green stars, the dragon was made up of yellow stars, and the sword was made up of red stars.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
Yeah, there's a puzzle that corresponds to the astrological position of stars. It's the only way to actually get it to work and open up a treasure chest or something, but without those signs, we're pretty much up shit creek without a paddle.
Tell me there's magic in there, so let's go get magic. Sitting there and looking at stars gonna do anything.
Okay, I'm probably gonna say we're not gonna get this one.
Yes.
So, do we want to do the cows or the ghost or something?
We could do the cows.
Yeah.
I'm good in the arts and arcana. You didn't mention an arcana check?
I did. If you haven't done so yet.
Oh, I may do it now that we want it to be in the room.
Yeah, if you haven't made a knowledge check this game on this subject, you can do so.
Alright. Let's think. Arcana. Think. Arcana.
Well, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see, what would you know about this? You know this.
Just a minute, guys. My memory's coming back.
Don't strain yourself too hard. You're only at 4 HP.
Did you get that, Whisper?
Yeah.
Cool.
Though I missed the other part, so I got no idea what's that about. Yes, so if I remember properly, I've been hearing you guys talk about this stuff, and I remember reading something about you create amethyst star supposed to hold a magnificent treasure, but that treasure is said to be cursed.
Well, there is a purple stone, and amethyst is sort of purple. So the
Very
Yeah.
purple.
It's
Yeah.
very purple.
So it's probably the same thing as that treasure in that room.
They're saying there's a treasure in that room, and we're sitting here outside.
We're debating as to whether we should even try solving that puzzle this week.
If we mess up the puzzle, it's going to be bad.
Yeah,
We
there's
have
a
to place that purple stone in the right spot, or else something bad happens. And I don't want to. The gentleman appears and starts stabbing us. So
Yeah, I have a trait that allows me to sense traps, so I have a spidey sense basically. And the moment I walked over those pips, my spidey sense went off. And I know that they're magic traps too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad news. And if we can't solve the puzzle this week, we shouldn't even try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with ghosts. I'm fine with cows.
The
I'm
gist
fine.
of the puzzle is that there's one specific spot where that gem goes. If you put it in any other spot, something really, really bad happens.
And
But
we
if you
have a
put it
1
in
in 36 chance of getting that right.
Right. Put it in the right spot, something good happens.
Am I allowed to know which room you guys are talking about, just for player?
Okay, zoom out. Go over to the magnifying glass. Click on it. Click on the number. Or
He just
The one that says solve puzzle, this one that's just pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I put a note on the bottom left because that's the only place that had enough space for all that text.
Mhm.
And that's all the stuff that we have learned thus far, except for the purple one.
And what are the blue thingies?
The blue ones are related to the room below. At least we think so.
Oh, we're already there.
Yeah, we've already killed the skeleton minotaur in the room below. We grappled, pinned him, then chopped off his head.
You said dog is green, sword is red, dragon is yellow. That's what.
Yeah, because that's the constellations that we're going to have to make with the stones, I'm guessing.
Yep.
I am betting that once we place the dog, the dragon, and the sword, there'll be one spot left, and that's where
Yeah.
the purple goes.
And I'm assuming the blue is referring to the twins, which is why we put those there, like because of this.
Are you 100% sure that these blue ones are?
Well, there's no mention of the twins, and at least in the local legends that I've heard. So I can only assume that these blue, which we did last week, these blue referred to the spots for the blue up here.
Yeah.
But for what it's worth, nothing exploded when you put those there, so that's
Yeah.
good. They do seem to fit. I mean, the pattern's there. Is that it fits the length and the width and the height and all the squares seem to fit. So
Well, as a player, I'm missing way too much knowledge to understand what the hell the puzzle is. And as a character, well, yeah, it's even worse.
So for now, we can leave this room until we find out a little more. So we can either go and mess with these cows and whatever this thing is, Or we can try to solve the riddle of the ghost room and probably get hit by magic missiles when we try to go through this door.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes, I
There-
remember those magic missiles.
And let me remind you, there are several unexplored areas. There's this pit here that the party explored and found. There's a door past it. The pit opened up as a trap when that door was attempted to be opened, but nobody has actually gone through that door yet. There are doors like here that have not been explored. There are other like passages. Like, well, no, someone's been there. Various other tunnels here has not been entered, I don't think.
Yeah, let's check out some of the unexplored areas.
Okay. You want to start in this latest one?
I am actually fairly neutral myself.
Well, I've heard you
think that
guys
works.
talk about underground tunnel. That's interesting. There's a lot of hidden stuff. Those things.
Yeah, if you see a torch with just like a straight line or a small section, that's an entrance from the surface that you can go in through. And it's bad enough with the torches showing the rooms. I didn't want to throw more torches for every explored passage.
Yeah, let's go with the last torch we were pointed at.
So this one then.
Yeah, I suspect it's going to take us right into the room with the face puzzle, but it's a starting point.
So which one?
Who would like to be the first one to enter?
I'll go in first.
Who's that?
What's my name in this one? Aaron.
Aaron. Aaron is going to be the first one, and he's going to...
I'll go second, because who of us has the highest AC? I have AC 21.
Well, you're the only one walking around in plate mail.
Yeah, but some people may have some really high dex to make up, and dodge to make up for that, so...
Well, I got 4 HP, but I need 3.
I have a total of 17 AC.
Alright, who's third?
I'll go third.
Who's going third?
I'll go third.
I'll
Bring up the rear.
Dancing.
Danzig, thank you. Sorry, I don't recognize voices. So, alright, who's fourth?
Ort.
Or it's coming in fourth.
Oh, I think Ort said he'll take the rear.
I'll bring up the rear.
Okay.
So Xander will go fourth.
Alright, hang on. Let me bring... Oops. Or it's... Critter. And there we go. And let me zoom in.
Oh, hey! Passages.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw the slight angle, so I assumed there were passages. This way looks like a dead end, but there might be something here.
There are no dead ends in this place.
There's a couple. Just a couple.
And this one appears to be one. And the corridor just sort of trails off.
Yeah, I don't believe that. So,
I'm gonna focus on my spidey sense to make sure there's no traps.
Alright, do you get a roll for that, or do I do a passive roll?
You do a roll, but you hide that from me unless it succeeds and there is a trap.
Gotcha. So your
I'm
spidey
going-
sense is not tingling.
I'm going to look down the rest of the hall until the dead end,
Okay.
looking for any traps or any secret passageways.
Alright, please everybody hang on for just a moment. I need to look something up. Just a second here. Alrighty. just got a perception roll from Aaron. And I got a perception roll from Aaron. I think that's the one that I made.
I made the newest one.
Gotcha.
You made the second newest one.
All right. You are almost completely certain that this is just a dead end. There's dust in this corridor. There's, maybe some rat prints, but
Rats.
yeah. There's no door, no traps, no secret passages, anything like that showing up to you.
I'm willing to let you take the 2 minutes on that last square to take 20 to make sure.
Sure. I will also use the tap method that Tamsin, or was it Tamsin or Azure that created the tap method?
Pleasure.
Yeah. I'm going to use the tap method to try and find any more signs of passageways branching.
All right, so you're going to take a minute or two and just go along, just tapping the walls. Nope, doesn't seem to be anything here. While this is going on, Orit, what are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna look up to the north area.
You see Xander has just walked around this corner. Danzig's just sort of standing there. The other group are over here tapping on the walls for some reason.
Squeezed by Danzig here.
I'm setting my speed and my AC on my bar.
Okay. Alright. Danzig, what are you doing?
I'll go up there wherever I can go. Just try to look around because I have no idea what's going on in here.
Alright. As you start to move, Xander puts his hand out. Xander has seen something odd on the wall right here.
There's no way I can move forward and go and do an Arcana check.
Well, if he lets you, yeah, but he is motioned for you to stop at this point because I'm throwing him a whisper. Alright, Xander, if you'd like to take your actions here. I basically what happened is I rolled a perception for you, and you rolled a natural 20, and have spotted something interesting.
The only way I can get crits is if somebody else rolls them for
Yeah,
me.
can roll for me too.
Can I do like a knowledge dungeoneering to see if this is some kind of... I know it's some kind of trap, but I mean, what might activate it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You could call for me.
I could. But it's so much better when I fail my own rolls.
Well, logically, you would stop and think before you ask anybody else. You know, you'd actually look at what it is you've spotted and sort of think about it, and then. So yeah, absolutely, dungeoneering. Very nice. Let's see. Do you have magic skills of any sort?
I have a good intelligence. That's about it.
No, like use magic device or
Nope. Nothing. No knowledge arcana.
Sorcerer
spellcraft, nothing like that. Okay.
I do.
I'm just wondering if like general knowledge of how dungeons kind of can be set up by wizards might kind of give that knowledge. I'm not 100% sure on how to word that.
Sending you 2.
Can I, Xander ask the other two to back up?
For what? The hell's going on there?
I'm gonna try to set this rune. There's a magical rune trap. I'm gonna try to set it off with it, and I don't really want you caught in the blast if something goes wrong.
Okay. Things gonna go boom. Let's make it go boom.
So I've sent you what your character would know about this type of thing.
Okay. Can I? Let's just say because mine's so laggy, I'm gonna back up 5 feet
Okay.
and let's see if it'll actually work for me. Probably not. Can I? Can I look around my feet and see if I can find a stone of some sort?
Yeah. Give me a D100, aim high.
Oh yeah. D100, roll high. That was 18. Is that high enough?
That is not high enough. There's just dirt. The largest thing you find is a rat turd about the size of your thumb.
And you can't even find a rock.
Do
well,
you
these
mention
rock-
that you're looking for rocks?
These tunnels are actually fairly clean. They're just dusty. There's not a lot of debris.
I take a thing of rations, like some stale bread or something,
Okay.
out of. And so I'm backed up 5 feet around this corner. Can I throw it at the rune and try to make a dash around the corner?
Yeah.
Don't you have an apple?
I want to save that. It's fresh. This is old stale bread. I'd throw my pair of ogre nuts, but I already threw those at a zombie.
Cool. So what are you going to try to hit specifically?
I want to try to hit the rune.
All right.
Like,
Yeah,
kind of
okay.
like an Indiana Jones, like, toss it at it, and then while it's up in the air, run for dear life.
I gotcha.
You do realize nothing goes well in Indiana Jones. Like nothing ever goes right.
Well, truthfully, the fact that any of those traps still worked is kind of amazing. I mean, think about like the arrow traps coming out of the walls of the cave. Those are presumably some sort of fiber handmade primitive rope. And they've probably been there for hundreds of years. They would have rotted away by now, but they still work.
Oh, fortunate.
So, Xander, let me get just a straight up dexterity check if you like, or if you can think of something more interesting. And I'm using the assumption everybody's got just a basic torch on them.
Could I? Could I try to do it like a athletics kind of like strength base? Like, could I push myself off the back of the wall?
Yeah, totally. That'd be cool. So, what kind of athletic event has you throwing a piece of bread at a specific target? Like
Shock put?
Shot put. There you go.
Could I shock put a piece of bread?
Why not?
Awesome. It's pretty stale. Alright, so just a straight up strength?
Strength check, yep. The higher the better.
Yeah, we know how that goes.
Nice.
Not bad. You do hit your targets. When you throw the bread, you dodge around the corner here. You see the bread hits the target, and it bounces off the wall and kind of hits the ground, and being stale, it breaks in half, and like a bunch of breadcrumbs come spilling out. But it doesn't seem to have affected anything. There's no sudden explosion or anything.
Oh. I was hoping to warm up my bread.
And at this point, well, let's see. Danzig and Orange are both standing here and have been watching this. Are either of you going to be doing anything?
Impatiently waiting for him to let me through.
Okay. How about you, Orit?
Well,
You see, you just saw Xander throw a piece of bread. What are you doing?
I'm basically just confused. I mean, I don't want to try and push past them and set off anything.
So you're just gonna wait. Makes sense. No, that's right. All right, so let's see. Kara, you and Aaron, what are y'all doing?
I'm waiting for him to finish taking 20 on searching, using his perception on hopefully finding the very well hidden secret door.
Well, if there is one, it is extremely well hidden because he has been all up and down this part of the hallway and hasn't found a thing.
Very well.
Likely, it's one of the very exceedingly rare actual dead ends.
Then I will slowly, because I'm movement 20, start moving the other direction
Cool.
to see what the others are up to. And
Yeah.
I see there's a log jam here in the hall.
Yeah, we're waiting for him to throw bread at the wall.
Alright, so y'all would probably be regrouping right about now as Xander has just thrown the bread and he's kind of waiting for something to happen. So open action. Who's doing what?
So Xander speaks up. He says, "Well, that didn't work. Any of you that are particularly skilled with removal of magical rune traps, I would be careful. There's one, and I point out kind of where it is, right around this corner.
I can try. I mean, I do have the disabled device skill.
I know that if you can scratch it out, you may be able to disable it, but sometimes it goes very poorly. So that's why I didn't try that. But I'm going to move around the corner, just in case you decide to blow us all up.
Yes, I will step back here.
And
So
Xander
where-
wishes good luck.
Ping the exact box it's in so that I don't walk into it.
It is not only in this box, but it is on that wall.
Okay. So I will step here
Okay?
and attempt to disable it.
Alright, start off with a perception.
Okay.
If you have a knowledge arcana, spellcraft, I would even accept use magical device here. Or, what am I thinking? Linguistics would be your
I
last.
I have linguistics and use magical device.
Go with UMD.
Which one's UMD? Oh, you use magical.
Yeah.
My linguistics is 7, so it is higher than my magic device.
Yeah, but this is really magic more than language. Got it. Throwing you the results of your perception and your knowledge of magic. Just a moment here.
I love getting 11 skills per level.
Yeah, I've got a kick-ass sage. She's the one I played last time I played. In the other game where she's an example character built at 8th level, she's got 14 skill points a level.
Jeez. Well, I have 28 skill points right now at level 2 because of some... I don't remember exactly how I got it.
That's insane.
Yeah, I have 28 skills at level 2, so I have 14 skills per level right now.
Yep, betting you have a very high int, and you're human, and rogue is your favorite class.
I'm half elf with 14 int.
Whisper's been sent.
Okay, so this is a magical lightning trap. If I step into that square, I am screwed.
Well, we can back out and come in a different entrance.
I can try disabling it.
Hmm. Kara
I'm gonna try to
wishes you.
disable it.
Okay,
so-
Kara wishes you luck and backs up a little bit more.
My 11 disabled device needs to roll high.
Well, the bad news is that you did not disable it. The good news is that you didn't trigger it either.
Can I
I
try
offer
again?
up to 3 tries.
Okay.
That did it. You managed to destroy the rune that actually controlled the sensor apparatus, and now it appears that no matter what you do, I mean, within reason, it is technically still armed, but there's no way for it to be triggered.
Okay, so as long as we're not idiots, we won't set it off.
Right, you believe it can no longer see you for, the effect of that.
Okay.
So someone scribble something in that square so we remember that for later. And yeah.
Don't you dare step on me.
Not stepping on you, simply stepping past you.
You're in plate armor, I don't think so.
Don't be an idiot here. I love it.
I'm keeping 5 feet of separation between me and the rogue.
Lightning trap. So there's 2 ways we can go. We can either go north, or we can go south.
Don't you dare take him in a spot.
Well, we should pick now. Are we going to go left-hand rule or right-hand rule?
Wait, that's a dead end. That's a quote-unquote dead end.
It can't all be dead ends.
You don't know that.
I disbelieve.
Make a will save.
Who, me?
No, Kara.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't believe it could all be dead ends. Nonetheless, it does seem to be the case.
I'm definitely gonna go down here then.
I want to see if there is a door in there. Or traps.
Neither of you have seen any. It doesn't look unusual.
Can I intimidate the wall into being a secret door?
You sure can try.
You will be a secret door.
I'm gonna check this hallway, this wall.
Danzig starts raging at the door, but nothing seems to, or the wall, but nothing seems to happen.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry, that was a perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything unusual, Danzig.
Alright, I'm gonna go up here.
Someone stepped on me.
I'm gonna go up here and see my perception around here.
I see Xander going up there.
I'm checking out this bottom one now.
Alright, let me get one from Xander real quick too. I got one from Aaron. Oh, damn it. Y'all can see that, can't you?
No.
So-
No?
No.
Oh, never mind. Xander, you don't notice anything unusual.
Yeah, okay. Like, oh yeah, you don't notice anything. Alright. Xander doesn't notice anything.
I'm gonna take out my spear and start punching the wall.
I've just sent a whisper to somebody. Let's all wait and see what happens.
Okay.
My spidey sense isn't going off, right?
Actually, I don't know. Hang on. This is only traps, right?
Yes.
It is not.
Okay.
No, it's secret doors too, I thought. You sure? Might
Trap.
want to check that, because I looked at it. I thought it might be secret doors as well.
It depends. Are we talking elven
trait.
spidey sense or are we talking trap spotter?
Trait.
The trait. Okay, I don't know that off the top of my head.
No, he's talking to Trap Spotter.
Oh, it is trap spotter.
I'm still gonna hit the wall.
Hang on, I need to make another whisper.
Alright.
Been having trouble clicking my character.
Everybody, please wait for the response to this.
No, it's only traps. I went and looked. You're right. I tried. Let it be known, at least I tried.
I just sent 2 whispers to somebody.
Alright.
Okay, so Aaron pulled a stone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is this like a pull my finger kind of thing going on, or?
well, I need to know what Orit is doing.
Well, I was curious if anything was going to happen from the stone that Aaron pulled.
Okay, so Orit. Anybody who's watching sees Orit's eyes get really wide as Aaron pulls this stone loose from this wall here. But oddly, nothing happens. Orit, I was hoping for a little more fun here. You rolled a natural 1 on your perception check, and the falling rock trap that I told you was there is not actually there. However, the loose stone is, and the loose stone it was part of the trigger of. While I do this, a secret door leading to a room.
Woo!
Which, although y'all can see through, you should not be able to. So I need to do... What do I need to do? I need to do this.
Or it wipes the gravel from his brow.
And I think I need to do this. Are y'all seeing, like, just... Well, I can look. You're not seeing anything there, so you should be seeing... Give me a second. This is my first time really trying this system with these maps. So now you should be seeing a passage. Yes. And there is the whole wall here seems to kind of slide to the side, but due to the recent earthquakes, unlike the rest of the area, there are many broken stones laying about, because this whole thing seems to have sort of crumbled, and that's why it was so easy to see, and it looks like it would pull open towards you quite easily as well. A secret door.
And what do we see the room?
Are you pulling it open and entering? Actually, that's a moot question. You have done so. Give me just a moment, please.
I'm waiting for the initiative order to pop up.
Yeah, it will in just a moment.
I thought so.
Oh god.
Rust Monster! Rust Monster! Wait a minute, I'm on my fighter. No Rust Monster! No Rust Monster!
Oh god.
Xander cannot see this, so he's not shitting his pants just yet.
I just,
I'm too pretty to die again.
No, you weren't!
Almost done. There.
Oh, yay, skeletons looks like.
Oh, look, red. We can find a little bit more to the answer.
Nice.
And there we go. Let's get those initiative rolls in, please.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. Oh, okay, yeah, this is going great. Oh, there's a 20. There's a 6. Here comes the natural 1. You're pretty close.
I'm rolling good again.
These numbers are getting up there.
Oh gosh. Except for Karen, we're all screwed.
Well, it's good because she's the battle cleric and she kills undead. So, if anyone was going to get a good initiative, oh come
Oh
on,
god.
Wow.
dumb skeletons, dumb bones.
What? A skeleton with a 6 bonus? Alright. Very well.
It was nice knowing you guys.
They're quite agile for having no muscle.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, skinny people, they move faster.
Yeah, but they have muscles to move.
That's true. So, Kira, this door is just opened, and all of a sudden, your spidey sense starts tingling. You know there's something up, although
Yep.
you can't see. What are you going to do?
Pull me back. Pull me back.
The problem is, I have a movement speed of 20. Is there a clear space for me to move to into
Yes.
that room with 4 squares of movement?
Yes.
No. That would put you right here inside a doorway that is currently occupied.
Kara's right here.
No, I'm back by Xander.
Oh.
I'm back here.
Yeah, these are hard corners, so you can't diagonally. So if you want to go ahead
Okay.
and move forward, so you can see why that won't work, go ahead and move like a square or two forward.
Yeah, let me get there. Yeah, I can see that there's someone there.
If you delayed and waited until they moved, you could
Yeah,
move
then
there.
they're going to get bitten by skeletons. So
Okay.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to double move. I'm going to temporarily stand here so I can see what the heck's going on.
Alright, that's 20 feet or a single move.
Yes, and now I'm going to park myself right here and bottle the skeletons from attacking the others. I wish there was a better way to... Actually, I'm going to step right here.
So far, so good.
And that's what I'm going to do.
Alright, are you sure?
Yep.
Alright. Skeleton 28 is in the back here. Has no legs, so crawls forward and tries to get as close to you as it can, but it cannot because there are other skeletons in the way. Skeleton 27 in particular is not in the way, but it is going to, again, try to get as close as it can, which only takes it there. Skeleton 26, however, is able to move around 5 feet, 10 feet, or diagonally if you want to do it that way. And I am seeing it as having 2 daggers, but it can only use one. No, it just has the 1 dagger, which it strikes at Kara with, and critical miss. Alright, so roll strength.
Okay. Do. Come on, give me my character sheet.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing, waiting for mine. There it is. Strength check.
Or
Oh, wow. Roll anyway. If you get a 20, I'm going to laugh. So this skeleton stabs at Kira. Describe how you disarm it.
let's see. By the way, I was drawing my morning star as I went. I can do that because I have BB1.
Okay. And I actually, I run with video game logic on that. You have whatever weapon you want whenever you want it.
Okay. Let's see. It attempts to strike at me, but I managed to trap the dagger between my buckler and my morning star, and I just rip it out and let it clatter somewhere behind me.
Very nice. So I'm going to make a note on this one that it is disarmed somehow. Let's see. I'll just use that. It's something. String around the finger style. 25 is directly north, and it looks like it has a bow. It doesn't have a bow. It's going to have something else.
Yeah, it has something more.
It has nothing, it looks like. Let me zoom in a little bit. if this works. How do you do that again? There we go.
It has a club. It's
It
a spike
does.
club. That's almost a Morning Star.
Almost.
Almost.
Not quite.
And I didn't program one of those. So I'm going to call it a long sword.
Okay.
With which it misses, making it Aaron's turn.
Okay, so I think I can see Skeleton 26.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot at it with my. I'm going to take the tip off of one of my arrows
Okay.
and shoot at.
Breaking the tip off does half damage in my book, but it's a makes it from a piercing to a blunt.
Yeah.
Cool. So a 16 minus 4 because it's in melee is not going to hit.
And then I will. Yeah, I'm just going to end my turn there.
Danzig, you're up.
Huh. Alright, I'm gonna move. I can go through the area, right?
Yeah, you can go through a friendly, but you can't stop in the same square unless you're both tiny.
Alright, I'm gonna go up here.
All right. For what it's worth, when you moved into this square would have been fine. Moving from that square to the next square is moving through its threatened area because it could attack any one of those squares. However, it's just been disarmed, so it cannot make an attack of opportunity, which means you can keep moving and go all the way to here or something safely.
Oh, attack of opportunities, it's not when you leave the area?
Is when you move through its threatened range.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you're fine for now, so...
Yep. And technically it can claw, it just hasn't thought of that yet.
It's got no brain. Give it a break.
Yeah.
Alright, well, speaking of claws, I'm gonna claw in myself.
Alright.
Pull my claws and do 2 power attacks.
Now, you've moved more than 5 feet, so you can only make one attack this round.
You sure? Because it says
Yes.
I can use my claws to do a full action.
Yeah, a full action would be no move.
Or only 5 feet.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really.
That's the difference between a standard action and a full action.
Gotcha. So, and I cannot use a long spear at short distance, correct?
Correct.
Is that the case? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
generally a reach weapon, you can't attack close in, you can only attack far away.
Okay.
What
That's
if he
the-
just brings it down on their head? Not to stab them, just to bluntly smash it on their head.
Yeah, that's fallen into the category of like improvised weapon. So just make a standard single claw attack.
Oh, yeah, gonna be a power attack.
Yep, 23 is a hit. And
So,
you do slashing or piercing. And technically they are supposed to be... I think slashing does work against them. Hang on, let me make sure. Because I know piercing does. Yeah, no, it's DR bludgeoning, so anything but bludgeoning takes reduced damage. So you did 2 points of damage because
plus
the
3.
DR is already off, and then you power attack for
It's
plus
plus
3.
3. Yep.
Gotcha. So a total of 5 points. And there you go. And it is now Xander's turn.
Alright, well, Xander's gonna move up. I only got 20 feet of movement as well. 2, 3, and 4. Maybe I can actually see what the hell's going on. Alright, I'm gonna go double move.
Alright.
Full round action as run, or whatever you want to call it.
Dash.
Dash. Good enough. And I
Double move, whatever.
yeah. And if I move up one more, okay, those 4, 5. Nope, that's all I can do. All right, and that's my turn.
This could be a diagonal if you wanted.
Oh, okay. If I moved in, is that technically going into his threatened range or moving back into it?
You're moving into this one's area, but not through it, so that it would not provoke.
Okay, then that's what I'll do. I will move diagonally.
Cool.
And also giving Kara a flanking bonus if she can get it.
Yes, indeed. And Orit, you're up.
Alright,
Slow as stone.
so I go down 10 feet. Oh, okay. I hadn't gotten to see where he was yet.
Yeah. Dynamic lighting rules. I love the way it works.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, if you have 20 feet, you can go here. If you have 30 feet, you can go here.
Yeah. I got 30, so I'll fill in the corner here.
Awesome.
I'm gonna just take a standard punch at the. God, lagging quite a bit. Standard punch at the only skeleton within reach.
Cool. And I just realized that this weird box up in the upper right corner shouldn't be there.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright. So make that attack. There you go. That look right to you?
Yeah.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Alright.
Is your centipede doing anything?
No, not yet this turn.
Skeleton 29. That's the one pretty much in the middle. Can attack Kara, can attack Xander. Will do so on a 1 or a 2 respectively. Xander is its target
Always.
with a sword.
Natural 20. Come on. I know you got it in you, Nora. Don't jip me.
He's not hitting me.
Kara. Now,
Okay.
even as a battle cleric, you have to have channel energy, right?
Of course I have channel energy. I deliberately pumped channel energy to affect undead especially.
Oh, okay.
So,
be
Kara
interesting.
says something in a strange language that probably none of you recognize. It sounds like a mix. There are some sounds that sound like creaks, others that sound like dry paper and wet fungus sliding off things.
Ooh.
If anyone speaks Necrol, the language of undead, besides these undead, she basically intones a short prayer, hoping that they find rest in the great beyond, and then she channels energy undead.
Awesome.
Channel energy undead.
Good characterization, too.
I guess brownie point worthy.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean,
Do I have a
wouldn't
second for that?
I wouldn't come up with that kind of description for a language.
Anybody want to second that?
I'll second it.
I'll second it.
Kara, you have earned a brownie point.
Woohoo! I'll talk with you later over what I can do with that.
Alrighty.
Okay, we'll see. Will DC 17 to take only half damage from that.
Alright. Let's see. Saves. There we go. That did not make it, so it takes 6 points. It was at 3, so it is now at -3, and it crumbles to the ground. And I need to move my screen a little bit to get to the X. There we go. Who's up next? This guy here. Will of 17 did not make it. Takes 6. Next guy. He makes it for 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next guy up is here. He also takes 3. And the last of them fails for 6. Nicely done. You do have a movement if you want it.
Nope, I am perfectly happy right here.
I bet you are. Skeleton 28. Let's see. He can move here and take a stab at Xander.
8 of those left.
I claw at Xander because he doesn't have any weapons. And
Miss.
15's a miss. Skeleton 27. Alright, so I'm moving this skeleton out of the way. Because skeleton 27 is moving here and then here, which leaves him vulnerable. Kara and Xander, who's first in the list? Kara
Me.
is first. She
Woohoo!
has a 20.2. Xander has a 4.1. 2 is higher than 1. So, Kara, you get the first shot. If you would like to use your attack of opportunity.
Yes, I would like to use my attack of opportunity.
Unfortunately, an 11, even with flanking, is not a hit.
Yeah.
Xander,
Alright, I pull out my heavy flail and go straight for him.
go for it.
Maybe. Which one is it?
This 27 right here. Between you and
Okay,
Kara.
I think this is it.
That is
Woohoo!
a hit. Almost a crit. 5 points of bludgeoning damage. No, how much? Yeah, 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Plus, but you've taken 5 off, so that's 10 points of bludgeoning
That's
damage.
right. So,
Woohoo!
he had 2
I think he might be gone.
and just completely shattered, and I'm going to move him out of the way too. Let's see. I'm just going to take him off the list. 26 is which one? 26 is dead. Or 25 is going to claw at Kara. No, it had the sword, which it's going to use. 17 does not hit. Aaron. It's
I'm going to
Aaron's
move into this square,
turn. All right.
and I'm going to try and use the flat of my 2 rapiers to smack this skeleton twice.
All right. I happen to know a little bit about rapiers, and the flat of a rapier is basically hitting it with an antenna. So you're not going to do much damage at all.
I mean, you
But it
can try
is
for a
gonna be
pummel
more-
strike.
It is going to do more than piercing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm doing that, because
Yeah.
I've used rapiers before.
Yeah.
It's
They're-
really small.
Yeah, they're very, very much about the piercing and not much about
Yeah.
anything else.
So let's see.
Exceptionally good against fleshy opponents, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You want to poke a hole in something, the rapier's the way to go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but, I mean, not on this thing. You just sort of smack it around the head, and it doesn't even care. Danzig, your turn.
If I want to poke someone with a spear and there's someone in front of me, how does that work?
That is exactly what Reach is for.
Oh,
You're welcome.
alright. I'm gonna.
You can attack any of these 3 equally well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anything in... Alright, 5-foot reach means you can attack any adjacent square. 10-foot means you can attack any square adjacent to that. So you can even attack all the way over here. If there weren't, like,
Nice.
a wall and nothing to attack.
Alright, well, I'm gonna poke the lowest HP. That's it.
That's 25.
Yep. 17 is going to do it. Piercing doesn't do a lot of damage,
Nice.
but...
Oh,
you're,
we're gonna say my power attack again.
Oh, power attack? Yeah, I'll allow that.
Alright, it was 15.
Because you would have.
It's 16, but it's only +2.
That's still enough to hit. And you shattered this thing's skull. Now, you have a 5-foot move if you want. I guess you've got a full move if you want.
I'm gonna stay here. There's a whole line of people in front of me.
Cool.
You can poke through all of us.
Yeah, you are in exactly the purpose for Reach. I mean, that is 100% the reason that was created. The position you're in right now is just beautiful.
Gotcha.
Or, no, Xander. Xander, it's your turn.
Alright, I am going to... 1 second, I just gotta check my feet and make sure I have everything correct on it. Because you know how things get changed.
Uh-huh.
2, and this bonus half if you're making an attack with a 2-minute weapon. Okay, so I'm gonna take a -1 on my hit, and +3 to the damage with a power attack.
Got it.
And so I'll attack the one straight in front of Xander. maybe. It'll go through. There.
Yeah.
Oh, and confirm crit?
Yes, please do. Make the same attack.
Alright. Try.
That 16 hits, which means your attack confirms. Your attack of bludgeoning damage did 11 plus its DR, which is 5, for a total of 16. Confirming that doubles that for a total of 32 points of damage.
Plus 3 and plus 4 because it was a crit and I have the killer feat. And I.
Okay,
no, sorry, no, plus 2.
Power attack plus 3 changes
plus
it from
3,
16 to a 19. Doubled is 38. Plus 4?
No, I'm sorry. Plus, the power attack doesn't get doubled by a crit.
Oh, okay.
And the killer is, it's plus 4 on a scythe, not my heavy flail, so it's only plus 2. So 5 to the 32, which is 37.
Yep, 37 points of damage. It had 5.
And
Pretty sure you didn't need to count that
and
much damage.
I'm going to cleave.
Oh!
If you hit, you you make an additional attack using your full base attack bonus against a foe with adjacent.
That's right, yes.
But as a trade-off, I take a -2 penalty to my armor class next round for this whole round.
Should that be a thing? It
Yeah.
might, because you missed.
Yep, that's alright.
But y'all are doing pretty well, so probably not. But be sure to remind me next round.
I will.
Did you want to move or anything?
Can I take a 5-foot step?
You always can.
Okay, I'm gonna take
always.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step forward.
Okay.
While keeping my flail like in front of me, kind of guarding
Right,
myself.
Right.
And maybe if this character will fucking move.
And
There he is.
Skeleton 29 is that one, and it has 3 targets. It does not discriminate. It will go from Kira to Orin to Xander.
I know the 3's coming. Oh no!
Kira is its target with its long sword. And a 4 is not going to hit. Kira, are you going to let it get away with that?
Of course not. We have there's only these 2 skeletons left now, right?
One skeleton that I see.
Okay, cause...
That's dead.
Okay. So just that one. Okay. I'm going to 5-foot step forward. So I hit, yes, for flanking bonus, and then Morning Star it in the face.
Hell yeah. 10 is not going to hit.
No, but I'm keeping it distracted and letting Xander smack at it.
Cool. 25 is the one under you. Aaron, it is your turn.
I am going to attempt to smack it with the flat of my blade again.
Alright.
And
You
I
need
can
a club.
I can do both my left and right rapiers this time, right?
You can do a full attack, that is correct.
Right.
I whip you with my antennas. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Crit with a fucking antenna, really?
Make that second attack first, and then we'll see what the critical hit table says. Okay, so they both hit. You know where the critical hit table is? Make a roll on it.
No, I don't know where it is.
Go into
Oh,
settings.
no, yeah, I see it. Never mind.
Yep.
I don't know if that counts.
It doesn't. I mean, if you want to re-roll, feel free.
Okay.
Not bad. So the thing stumbles and falls, trying to block your attack. You come in with your left right. Well, you tell me what happens. I'm not even sure. What would happen here?
So let's see. I'm gonna come in. I come in with my left rapier and try to smack it across the face, and it brings up its left arm, and I catch it just behind the elbow, which causes it to spin around and then fall onto the ground. And then I'm gonna hit, and then I smack it in the butt with my right rapier.
Nice. So let's see. Give me 3d6. Let's do 3d6 for your total damage. 9 points.
Not bad. For some antennae.
Yeah. Well, you can break a bone. Yeah, you whip it pretty good. I'll tell you about the time I got my leg broken by a cable sometime.
Oh god.
And that is the last of the skeletons. They are all dead.
I stole the glory with the last kill.
Clear out all the turns. Take down turn order. You search the bodies, and each of the skeletons has, old, rusty material. It'd probably be worth something as scrap, but as far as, taking it is worth anything, there really isn't worth anything worth taking. However, they do have a small amount of gold on each. If each person would like to roll a d10, that will be the number of gold pieces they recover.
Here's your one, guys.
So I'm gonna get 1 gold.
3 gold.
Oh, 2 gold. All right, that's cool.
2.
Woohoo!
Cheater!
Aaron and Kara actually found some good loot there. So let me see. This room, elongated room. There's a wooden door at the north end that is closed.
Oh god, that door.
There is a mural carved into the floor that I think is pretty self-explanatory. There is the what is it? A bas relief image carved into the wall here by Orit, just in the wall of a swordsman, a man in armor, holding a sword and a shield. Some sort of a knight or something, and a bunch of dead skeletons. And you.
Nice.
Well, obviously, this is the room with the sword answer, judging by the red pips. So I went ahead and marked that down below.
Where's I?
What was that?
Whereas you see your puzzle down there. It's missing 1 square.
Yeah, because there's no square in the middle here. Or there's no pip in the middle.
Because if you see the sword, there's 2 squares between 2 dots.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
shit.
they're not exactly the same size
Oh.
as the squares. So it's only really missing 1 pip.
Gotcha.
Because each one is about 1.5 squares.
Alright.
And yeah, that's pretty much the only place it's going to fit if it's going to be in that orientation. So,
Yeah.
Can Xander wants to go over to the relief of the swordsman?
Yes.
And can I feel around to see if maybe there might be a secret door, or not compartment maybe, but around it, or something that could be opened up through it?
Yeah.
Before you do that, I want to make sure that my trap detection doesn't go off on the relief, because I am within 10 feet.
You are? Let me check.
But this is just my spider sense.
Your spider sense does not tingle.
Okay.
The centipede made a perception roll and rolled nothing. Orit made a perception roll, and I'm going to send a message to him. Anybody else who wants to do so should make their perception rolls.
Yeah, I'm right there.
I'll go ahead. Perception away.
Alright, everyone hang on for just a second. Danzig has noticed nothing. Xander has noticed nothing. Aaron, I need to send a whisper. Kara has noticed nothing. Whisper going to Aaron.
Alright. I'm gonna kind of knock on the shield. See.
Whisper has been sent to Aaron. And let me move the view back up to where the party is, because that's what the people on YouTube are going to want to see. And for, if you're wondering, right here is where we're talking about. There's the
Okay.
image. So I sent my messages to Aaron and to Orit. And Orit said he was poking around at the shield, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like hollow. It almost seems like the shield might come loose or something.
Can I use disable device to open it?
Yeah. That's Aaron talking?
Yeah.
Fiddles with the shield, looking for how to open it. Cool. Aaron reaches out and the shield opens like a door, or like the way I'm seeing it is like a medicine cabinet. Just the shield folds out from the wall,
Yep.
and there's a little panel behind it. And in this panel is just a lever. Looks like it moves side to side. It's currently in the up position. You can rotate it down to the left. Not sure what's going to happen though.
Maybe we should vacate the room and then I pull pull this lever, just in case.
Just pull it. I wouldn't imagine they'd set a trap that would
Yeah.
kind of.
All right, and then I'll pull it.
Cool.
And then Xander's head explodes.
Yes.
Give me just a moment, folks.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. So
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a 5-minute break.
I'm gonna go get some food.
Sounds good. I'm gonna eat some Cheetos. Stop in the
That doesn't
stream. We'll
sound
come back.